Hello. Everybody on the Clock app kept asking me if I was going to make YouTube videos, and I've been trying to make YouTube videos on and on for quite literally the past 8 or 9 years now. And at first I was like, guys, I don't know, but here I am. It's a dark place over there, so I figured that I would bring what I've been talking about over here, and that is kind of journaling, kind of scrapbooking, kind of whatever I want. Essentially, I've just been talking about the fact that I want to bring things into the physical space. I don't like the fact that I'm on my phone all the time. And I also don't like the fact that I have a bad memory. I can't remember things, or if I want to look back at something, I have to look at my phone. So that brings me to this. I just want to talk about the things that I'm doing to bring my digital life into my real life. I'm just going to go, I guess, biggest to smallest on here. I don't really know. And kind of talk about what I was talking about on the Clock app on here. So the first thing being my scrapbook. I actually haven't put anything in the scrapbook yet. I thrifted this quite a while ago, last year sometime, and I was like, I want to make a scrapbook. It didn't happen, but 2025 is the year to make that happen. So it's just a way to be more intentional with the pictures that I'm taking. You know, I have like 60, 80, 100,000 photos on the cloud that don't see the light of day. A lot of them are just also bad selfies, so I'm going to be able to preserve my memories somewhere, starting with this scrapbook that is really cute. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. The next thing that I'm doing is bringing back having a planner. Yeah, basically I just want to bring back having a planner. I was a big planner girl in high school and in college, and then when I went into the workspace I kind of just stopped, and I don't really know why, because I love to stay organized, and I keep everything in my notes app every time I want to do something, and I just feel like I want to make a commitment to not put everything in my notes app and actually have a place to put everything. So what exactly is going in my planner? It's basically just going to be like daily to-do list, daily what I need to get done, what's my schedule like, what am I working on. It's gonna have birthdays, my friends' birthdays, my plans, like literally physically writing down my plans. Like I'm gonna be the annoying bitch that's like, yes, I am free on February 14th. I'm not. But yeah, I just wanted to have a place where I could physically write stuff down. I think that the act of writing stuff down is kind of sanctimonious in a way, and I think that it's gonna help improve my memory. Do I have research behind that? No, but I just like know that that's gonna happen. I also have meal planner sheets in here that I haven't used yet because it's been snowing, so I haven't been grocery shopping. But yeah, I'm gonna plan out all my meals. I already do all of this. Basically, I'm taking everything that I already do in my notes app, I'm putting it in a planner. But then I'm also making really cute spreads as well, just to be more creative and more fun. So yeah, and then I also just keep like a bunch of stuff for my junk journal. Like if I'm out or if I go somewhere and I have something that looks like it could go in my junk journal, which more on the junk journal later, then it will go in here, and then I can transfer that when I get home. Okay, next I'm going to talk about penmanship. My handwriting is really bad. Also, my heater just came on. I'm sorry to this man. I'm not a professional YouTuber, but my handwriting is really bad. It's like high school, like typical high school, mid school, kind of bubble letter-esque handwriting, and I don't love that. I want it to be a little more sophisticated, whatever that means. And so I bought this book called The Lost Art of Handwriting, and it's a workbook, and I have been working in this book, and essentially you're just practicing your penmanship and figuring out how you improve your penmanship for you. I think the thing that I like about this workbook is it's not telling you need to write this exact way. It's saying like it's kind of like gives you instructions on how to kind of find your own groove, while also, you know, teaching you how to write in cursive and italics. And so I don't know, I love this book. I've had COVID for like the past week, so I haven't been up to actually practicing, but I'm getting back into it now that I'm feeling a little better. So I'm really excited to have this. I think that you know, I want to write more letters to my friends. I want to send more postcards to my friends. Like, I just want to be able to do that. But I found that I don't like writing things for people because I don't like my handwriting. And I think that's such a weird mental block. And it's like, yeah, I could just get over it, or I could do something about it, you know? And it doesn't hurt to try and improve something about yourself. So I'm really excited to do that. The last two things are my journal and my quote unquote junk journal. I know that there's a lot of drama in the junk journaling community, so I will touch on that at the end. But this is my little like Louise Carmen Paper Republic dupe. It's from Etsy. I got it handmade from Etsy. It has my initials on it, and I'm really, really excited about this thing. This is also going to help with like quick list writing in case I don't want to carry my bigger planner, because it is like pocket, like travel size. Oh, there's a pen in here. But yeah, so it has 3 journals in it. These are just like your typical moleskin journals, and I put little stickers on each one so I could differentiate. The first one is like my 1 line a day gratitude journal, just writing what I'm thankful for. I really want to be practicing being thankful, especially in this time where we live in, where everything feels bad all the time. And so I just want a place where I can express gratitude. The second one is kind of like what I did that day, or like a personal diary of like what I was doing. Like I said, I have a really bad memory, and I really like the idea of being able to write down, hey, this is what I did today, to look back on in 20 years, 15 years, like whatever that is, just so I can see what I was up to. And then the last one, this is what I like to call my evil thoughts journal, okay? I catastrophize everything, and there's a lot going on in my mind, and I think my mind can be a scary place. And so instead of lashing out or going crazy, I have a place to get all those things out and then move on from the situation, essentially. I've already started writing in there. If anything, that's my most written in journal, so love that for me. And now on to my junk journal. It's so funny because nobody has actually said this specifically to me, but I have beef regardless, because people are policing the way people are junk journaling, and they're calling it scrapbooking and like da-da-da-da. And essentially the drama is if you are using anything other than junk, then it's not a junk journal. I totally get it. I do think that it's semantics in a way, and I do think that if you're using mementos from your life, it's like, okay, it can be a junk journal, it's whatever. The reason why I wouldn't call it a scrapbook, though, is because not every spread has pictures from your life, which I feel like is what a scrapbook is it actually has, like, pictures and written accounts, whereas not a junk journal or whatever this kind of journal is necessarily doesn't. I don't know. I don't want the journal police to come to me. So this is my junk journal, scrapbook journal, personal memory journal, whatever. Don't care. I'll also give an overview of this, but the idea of this is to simply just show what I've been up to in a creative way, collecting things from my life, and just being able to be creative. Like, one of these spreads is just all the tea bags that I've been drinking. Yeah, there's a bunch of random stuff in here. I also have like my 2025 bingo, which, y'all, I don't even want to talk about this page. I made the bingo card and I didn't like the way that my handwriting looked, so I ripped it out, so I have to make another one. So it's whatever, but yeah. So this is like a junk journal, scrapbook, memory journal. Maybe I'll just call it a memory journal for now. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't want to call it junk journal if it's like really that crazy. But I also feel like with the way that the internet works, it's like junk journal is what is gonna make someone click on the video and understand what you're talking about. So whatever. It's not a big deal to me. Yeah, basically those are all the things that I'm doing to kind of bring my life into the physical space. I don't want everything to be stuck in notes. I don't want everything to be stuck in photos. I want to know exactly what I was doing, and I want to start documenting it, and I want to start being more creative. I feel like it's really hard when you spend a lot of time online to like feel empowered to be creative in your own sense, because you're constantly watching other people be creative, and it can be kind of discouraging when it's like, wow, this person's doing something really cool, I wish I would have thought of that, or I could never do anything that cool, so I'm not even gonna try. We don't like that around here. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'll probably try to post update videos on like what I've been working on. Obviously I do want to keep posting like fashion content, home content, whatever. So this channel is just really going to be a museum of me and what I'm up to, and I don't really want it to have really specific constraints. Just want to be myself, and if people like it, they do, and if they don't, they don't. Just want to be able to have an outlet to share the things that I want to share and share them with the people who asked about it. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you saw my TikTok on this, I'm sorry that you had to watch this twice, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for more content. I don't even know what my next video is going to be, so we'll see.